I'm a former shopaholic who has completely changed her spending habits. These are the best purchases I have made since getting over my shopping addiction. Let's start with one of my favorite purchases. If you've been following me for a while, you know that the day that I got out of debt, I was planning to buy myself a Cartier tank watch. Honestly, after paying off $50,000 worth of debt, the last thing I wanted to do was spend $5,000 on a watch. In lieu of a Cartier tank watch, I elected for this quartz Omega Aquaterra from 1998 that was under $1,000. This is the perfect everyday watch. I have not taken it off since I bought it, and because it was under $1,000, the price does not keep me up at night the way that a Cartier tank would. My next favorite purchase that I've made this year are these Phoebe Philo Edge sunglasses that I bought the day that I accepted my current job. They were $500. They were not cheap, but I've worn them every single day since I bought them. Getting into my third favorite purchase of the year, this is my Phoebe Philo gig bag. I bought her more recently. This is probably only 3 weeks old, but I have not shut up about this bag for 2 whole years. The reason I love this bag so much is because it's going to stand the test of time in my closet. There is very little branding. It is not a particularly trendy bag. It's a pretty classic shape. And because I spent 2 years lusting after this bag, I know for damn sure that it's definitely something that I wanted. There was no impulse purchases made here. One of my favorite purchases of the year, these are my Rose zip boots. I waited and I managed to find them almost brand new for half the price of what they cost. Have not taken them off since I bought them, and because I'm wearing these so much and I know I will continue to do so, I'm probably gonna sell some of the boots that are in my closet. Next up, we have these sneakers from Dries Van Noten that were a bit of a surprise because these were a bit of an impulse purchase. I bought these while I was on set because I was wearing shoes that were super uncomfortable. I was traveling for work, I was dying, my feet were horribly uncomfortable, and I did not have time to go shopping, so I net-a-ported these to my hotel room. Another favorite purchase I've made this year are these pants from Lisette. These are the Barb pants and these are the Ariel pant, I think they're called. They're the perfect throw-on pieces. I travel a lot for work and these never get wrinkled in my suitcase. I love these pants so much because I can literally throw them on and they look polished and put together even though they feel like pajamas. And my final favorite purchase of the year is this wool House of Dagmar blazer coat that is absolutely stunning. It's double-breasted, kind of a tuxedo style. The reason I think this coat is so amazing is because of its versatility. It's one of those pieces that you can either dress up or dress down. I've worn this walking around Brooklyn. I've also worn this to weddings. It's super versatile and it's very chic. A major difference between my purchasing habits now versus in the past is now I do not use buy now, pay laters ever. I have learned that it's really good to wait for the things that you want for 2 reasons. 1, a lot of times it'll pop up secondhand and you can get quite a deal on it. 2, buying things on credit feels like absolute shit if you do not have the money to pay for things. Gone are the days of the $1,000 Aritzia order that I used buy now, pay later to pay for, and I got rid of everything 6 months after I bought it. We're very demure when we make purchases now because we shop smarter, not harder.